Hello and welcome to another update video about RUNE. The RUNE chart continues to be in this pullback zone at the moment. It looks very similar to ETH at the moment structurally here. Could have completed this move down and has reacted so far to the 50% retracement level here in this blue wave 4. The level is at $6.15, but the actual critical support is at $5.90. At the moment the price is at $6.61. And while the price could have bottomed, I haven't got any evidence for that at this stage. It would be very helpful if the price could break above the $6.90 level next. That would be a first indication that this fifth wave has started into the region around $8.20. That's the next main Fibonacci level on the chart. The breakout will be confirmed with a break above the third wave high, and that fib level that you can see here around $7.25. We did count, and we still do count, the move down as a wave 4. Again, it could absolutely be complete. I haven't got any evidence, as I said, that it's complete. It's a pretty messy structure, but it's corrective. So that's typically what they are, right? They are messy. I assume a complete corrective structure there, but it looks more like a WXY structure. So what could be the case, actually need to double check. Yeah, this is the high. Then actually it works out quite nicely, because then we have 3 waves down in wave W. We have an X wave and then A, B, C in wave Y. So it's a WXY, technically complete, you could say. Now these WXY structures, you can never really trust them because they are basically an incomplete structure. But for an ABC structure, yeah, it doesn't have the right look, but for a WXY it has, because in the Y wave, the last leg down is a very clear 3-wave move. For an ABC, the C wave would have been a 5-wave, but it would be very hard for it to develop a 5-wave move from here. But again, that's just the academic stuff. It doesn't matter if you label it ABC or WXY, that really doesn't matter, as long as the support levels are holding. Okay. So what we're watching here is if the $5.90 support level is holding. As long as that's the case, I'm going to watch for a fifth of a fifth wave of a third. Then we get a 4th wave pullback, and it can still climb higher into the $10 to $12 region, maybe even higher. Below $5.90, this is too low for a wave 4 in a diagonal. So I would then have to assume that we're actually in the yellow wave count, which is currently the alternative. In the alternative wave count of the 16th of November high, the price came down in an A wave. We have a high B wave, and we're now coming down in the C wave. But because the move down is not impulsive, surely it could be a diagonal as always, but then I need to see further evidence for that. And as long as micro support is holding, I don't need to assume that the yellow count is playing out. Of course, it's a scenario that is, well, one of the two that I'm following. They are both bullish. One is more directly bullish. The other one here needs a bit of a pullback in wave C of 4. And then key support is at $3.27. As long as that level is holding, I haven't got anything really bearish on this chart, to be honest. Yeah. So we really need to see a break below 327 to unpack a bearish scenario, which is also on the chart. It's basically the white wave count, in which we assume that of the August lows, only an ABC structure formed. So a 3-wave top. But that's not primarily what I'm watching for. This will only be the fallback scenario if the $3.27 level breaks. We always need to ask ourselves, where could we be wrong in our assumption? You know, when do we move from one scenario to the other? That's my update about RUNE. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as a member, you get access to additional content on Discord and Telegram. And as a Gold member, you also get access to short-term market updates. So check it out. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.